What's going on, everyone? This is Kevin at Kevin's Corner, coming to you live. Well, not live, but anyway, ran across some garbage online. Actually, it was an advertisement that popped up on YouTube that happened to feature this particular ad. Look at this.
Obstructed justice at the FBI, and in direct violation of the Constitution. He's taken money from foreign governments and threatened to shut down news organizations that report the truth. If that isn't a case for impeaching and removing a dangerous president, then what has our government become? I'm Tom Steyer, and like you, I'm a citizen who knows it's up to us to do something. It's why I'm funding this effort to raise our voices together and demand that elected officials take a stand on impeachment. A Republican Congress once impeached a president for far less. Yet today, people in Congress and his own administration know that this president is a clear and present danger.
Clear
who's mentally unstable and armed with nuclear weapons. And they do nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Join us.
No,
tell your member
won't
of
be doing
Congress
that.
They have a moral responsibility to stop doing what's political and start doing what's right.
What's right.
Our country depends on it.
So basically, what this guy wants us to do is form a coup to overthrow a democratically elected president that over half of America voted for. That's what he is basically saying, based on a bunch of tyrants and a bunch of big old tantrums that the liberal media and that the Democrats are throwing, and that a whole bunch of people on the left that are progressive are running around imagining that Donald Trump has done. These claims that he's making absolutely blows my mind and have been debunked. But what really blows my mind is the fact that YouTube would allow this to be advertised, but yet demonetize some of our videos that combat all of these whack claims that this guy's just made. And so, just as people call into YouTube and complain that these people are on here promoting Donald Trump and defending him and it hurts our feelings on the inside, therefore, could you take their videos down or demonetize them? Well, I'm calling for YouTube to demonetize that propaganda garbage as well. I want it taken down, YouTube. It's a bunch of garbage and you know it. This guy must be out of his mind, and if people are actually writing into this, they're out of their mind as well. Donald Trump has not done any of these things that this man is claiming, and this is once again another attempt from people on the left to instill fear into our society and make people get all panicky and come up with these false narratives and make them larger than life in their mind. Just like if Donald Trump gets elected, the stock market's going to crash immediately. Did it crash? No. If Donald Trump gets elected, we're going to go to war immediately. We're going to be, you notice this guy said, take us on the brink of nuclear war. Oh my gosh. Does nobody else see the fact that North Korea is really the source of the problem? And the fact that they weren't dealt with a long time ago. Now we're trying to keep us from going into a nuclear war situation by making them get rid of their nuclear weapons. And so it's logic like that that further makes me feel good about my decision to support Donald Trump, and probably millions of Americans that voted for him as well. They further validate the decisions that we made. When you listen to the logic of the left get out there and put advertisements like this out, like people like Rachel Maddox, who's talking crazy conspiracy claims, she should be taken off the air. When you got media people out there doing that, yes, they need to be attacked. When you have CNN that make stuff up half the time, have to retract stuff, the New York Times have to retract stuff, when you see obvious biases, why would you say that that is legitimate journalism? It's not. It's propaganda. It is manipulation. And of course they should be attacked, but not only by Donald, by people like myself and other YouTubers that are out there blasting this garbage and debunking all these crazy theories. And unfortunately, you got people out there with the puppy brain, for whatever reason, can't see through the manipulation, and they buying into that stuff. It's ridiculous. Now, with that being said, what is going on with Hillary Clinton, the Obama administration, and all the corruption from the real Russia situation? It blows my mind that Jeff Sessions has not, at this point, grabbed somebody and put him in handcuffs. What are you doing, Jeff? Do I have to bring the evidence to your office and sit it on your desk? Will somebody please take the gag order away from the guy who can expose all of the people that were involved in the Uranium One deal. How much more clear evidence can you get? This is not like the Donald Trump investigation with the Russia collusion. That's what it is. The Russia collusion story. There is no crime committed yet. We're going to go find one situation. We're talking about piled up evidence in an investigation that started years ago, and they let this Uranium One deal go by. And then Hillary Clinton just magically starts getting money donated from companies that you know have no interest in humanitarian issues. All these nuclear companies supporting their little charity company, their undercover operation they had going, the Clinton Foundation. $145 million, something like that. Bill getting paid off the chain to go and speak. Yeah, you know, I'll just come out here. I'm going to say a couple words and make a cool $500,000 and get out of here, go home, play my saxophone, call up a couple chicks. You know how I do it, baby. Yeah, I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous. And it makes me wonder if there isn't a bigger reason why nobody's doing anything. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a politician. I'm not an investigator. And I'm just a common guy with common sense. And if I can see that there's something fishy about all of this, surely the rest of everybody else can see it as well. And then you get the liberal media completely trying to ignore this. You see how they tried to flip it the other day? They asked, oh, you know, it's crazy. They're talking about Hillary Clinton and the Uranium One deal. You know, I mean, they must have Hillary Clinton on the brain. They're trying to, like, shame Donald Trump into not putting this out there by saying, you jocking Hillary. Man, get off her jock. Every time you get on TV, you got to say something about Hillary. That doesn't work, y'all. That manipulation doesn't work. The reverse psychology only works on people with the bubble head. But people with some logical, practical brains, they see through that garbage. It's unbelievable. And my final thought. Finally, it looks like Congress is trying to get something done. Hopefully they will get tax reform done, and hopefully they will do something about Obamacare. But I just realized that Congress are like, instead of the Republicans having the elephant as their icon, they should have like the pigeon. Because Congress are like pigeons. They're fat and lazy. Pigeons eat off of the people. They don't hunt. When have you ever seen a pigeon out there going, you know what, I'm going to do something for my own stuff. I'm going to go hunt. I'm going to dig for some worms. No, they walk around fat downtown, swallowing their heads, and they feed off of the scraps of the people. They're lazy. You ever seen a pigeon? You can follow a pigeon for like a half a block before it actually gets frustrated and flies. The whole time the pigeon's walking like, hey, man, leave me alone, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. Look, man, you see, you're going to make me do something. You're going to make us do stuff and fly. And because of all the pressure that's been coming down on Congress and Steve Bannon pushing from the back end to really threaten them on the election, now they're deciding, okay, the pressure's on us. I'm going to go ahead and have to fly. Y'all going to make us do stuff. You know, but when you look at the pigeon is a bird that do nothing but make noise. Say a lot of words, but ain't saying nothing. All you hear, brr, 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 and no action. We want to see some action, Congress. Get it done. Don't be a pigeon. Don't be fat and lazy. Live off the people. Okay? Don't want to do nothing until cars come in. Even when cars are coming, pigeons wait to the last second to fly. I've tried, y'all. I've tried to run over a group of pigeons before. I'm sorry. I tried to run them over, and you think to yourself, they'll never be able to get out of the way in time. And just at the last second, they fly away. And it shows you how lazy. They would almost be rather put themselves in harm's way than to actually do something. Just like the Republicans. These guys are putting themselves in harm's way. They're putting their candidacies, their re-elections, all of that stuff in harm's way because they were sitting on the wheel with Donald Trump's agenda. They weren't getting it done. They've been living off the people forever. They're getting fat. They make a lot of noise but ain't saying nothing. And now that the pressure's on them, now they're deciding to try to get something done. And you better get something done. Or else I'm taking my pigeon campaign slogan to the streets. You hear me, Congress? Next time I make a video, I want to see that Obamacare has been taken care of and also tax reform has been done. You've been listening to Kevin's Corner. If you're in Kevin's Corner, hit like. Also, Make sure that you check out the links in the bottom, because after I made my opening statement about how YouTube need to take down false advertisements like that one, they'll probably demonetize this one too. So check out my link. Has some t-shirts. You can support me. I'm also on Facebook, Twitter, and also have a Facebook page called Minorities for Trump. So check it out. All right, good talking to you. God bless you. God bless America. Peace.